Question number 15. During the mid-19th century, the wild rabbits entered Australia and inhabited it. In terms of biodiversity, this type of organisms is called A, native, B, extinct, C, introduced, D, inhabited. It is a very easy question, and it is not new, by the way, but the phrasing of the question is a little bit new. So the correct answer here, the rabbit, is consider introduced species. Considered introduced species. The point here is there is in the mid-19th century, I think 1885 maybe, if I'm not wrong, there is one of the Australian people, he found himself bored, so he want to practice some of the new activities. So he brought 24 rabbits from Europe, and then he spread them on the wild there in Australia. And now it is an extreme disaster in Australia. Imagine that about more than 10 billion of the rabbits there, and every single thing happened from the government in order to decrease this number failed. And a lot of the other species and even the plant communities are suffering from those rabbits that are now in Australia. Reason, they are introduced species. Why? Let's talk about it in little bit details. The introduced species, any organism that was brought to an ecosystem as a result of human action, same as our story here. Introduced species can disrupt an ecosystem in many ways. Example, the introduced species can prey on the native species, can eat them. So this predation decreases the population of native species. The introduced species may not have predators, and this is the exact case of our story here. So it's thrive there, flourishing there. Maybe also the introduced species have a better consider better competitors than the native species. So what happened in Europe when they brought or introduced the American gray squirrel to Europe, and now it has a favored, or it has advantage or privilege rather than the European red squirrel. So the red squirrel didn't find anything except to be moving out to another place, or even it will be extinct. So the number is dramatically decreased in Europe.